Bryant pregnant? I ain't want to be in my business, but what the fuck? You telling me Kobe Bryant's ex-wife, is pregnant with somebody else's baby? What, the bomber clot? You nah, be serious. You can't be serious.
Or on the internet, Vanessa Bryant might be pregnant with twins, and people are saying she finally replaced Kobe. The drama popped off at the worst time possible. While the family should have been hyping up Natalia's big moment, graduating USC with honors, everything got hijacked. The attention shifted fast, and her shine got smothered by pregnancy rumors and wild Instagram breakdowns. Paparazzi pics popped up, TikTok sleuths zoomed in on belly angles, and folks started throwing around soft launch like it was a done deal. Then came the alleged insiders, whispering about secret twins, mystery baby daddies, and full-on betrayal. And just like that, Vanessa's silence turned into the headline. Poor Natalia ended up in the middle of all this mess. Now fans aren't just speculating if Vanessa's expecting. They're dragging Kobe's name into it too, spinning crazy stories about who she's been seeing. From NBA legends to A-list celebs, even close friends and fam, the gossip turned vicious. And Natalia, she had to sit back and watch her moment get snatched away in real time. Her so-called crash out had nothing to do with school. Let's be clear. Natalia Bryant had just hit a massive milestone, graduating from USC with honors. And yeah, that's major for anyone. But for her, it was deeper than just a diploma. She powered through college while carrying the heaviest kind of grief, losing her dad, losing her little sister, and still showed up strong. She didn't just survive, she conquered. There she was, walking that stage with all eyes on her, owning it like a true warrior. For a split second, it actually felt good. People were showing real love. Celebs dropped their congrats, fans flooded the timeline with support, and even Taylor Swift sent the Bryants some sweet gifts. It finally felt like they were catching a break, like the universe was letting them breathe for once. But that peace didn't last long. Out of nowhere, the energy flipped. Less than a week later, all that hype around Natalia's big win vanished. Suddenly, folks weren't talking about her degree, they were locked in on Vanessa Bryant's stomach. That's when the whispers hit, Vanessa is pregnant. And once that dropped, the internet went wild. Here's what people were saying online. The narrative flipped real quick, like a plot twist nobody saw coming. One minute it was, congrats Natalia, and the next, who's Vanessa messing with now? Headlines started reading like tabloid trash instead of real news, messy, loud, and disrespectful. Then came the worst part. Folks started saying she was replacing Kobe and dragged Natalia right into the chaos. Like seriously, how's a 21-year-old supposed to celebrate her biggest moment when the world's out here turning her mom's private life into a circus? Natalia's already been through hell, losing her dad and sister. Now this? It's too much, and the internet showed no mercy. Now she's got to sit back and watch the internet rip into her mom and her dad's legacy like it's some kind of reality show. No wonder folks are saying Natalia crashed out. She didn't even get a second to breathe before getting dragged into another online storm. Then came the so-called evidence. Pics started surfacing, people zoomed in, circled Vanessa's waist, slowed down videos, all to hunt for a baby bump. The internet turned into CSI, Vanessa edition overnight, and the jokes? They came in hot. Memes, tweets, TikToks, people had zero chill. One joke in particular had fans screaming, Now, yeah, some of it's funny, but let's keep it real. Vanessa hasn't said a word about dating, no boot-up selfies, no brunch pics with a shadowy dude in the back, not even a cheeky heart emoji. Nothing. Yet the internet swore it cracked some secret love code. So what did Vanessa do? She clapped back, hard. She jumped on Instagram and dropped 2 savage memes that said everything without saying much. First one, Rihanna in goggles flipping the bird with the caption, "Me protecting my peace, not pregnant, having fun all summer." The second, "I'm not mean, I'm just not the one." Short, sharp, and very Vanessa. But instead of shutting it all down, Vanessa's post lit the internet up even more. People started digging deeper, Some saying she was just guarding her peace, others accusing her straight up of lying. The comment sections on fire. One user even wrote, according to statistics, she waited way longer than most men would. Another snapped back, let that woman live, it's nobody's business. But then it took a sharp turn. One bold comment said, not a fan of her or her ex, but she ain't cheating, she a widow. Black men just mad cause she got the bag and moved on with her non-black life. Yeah, it got that messy. And the worst part? This wasn't just about Vanessa anymore. This rumor hit everybody. This whole thing hit hardest on her daughters, especially Natalia. Cause when the internet starts saying your mom is out here trying to replace your dad, that cuts deep. But here's where the rumor stopped being just messy and went full-blown viral. The baby daddy talk. As soon as folks started whispering about a possible pregnancy, they didn't just ask if it was true. They demanded to know who, like who could ever step into Kobe Bryant's shoes. And the first name thrown into the fire, Rob Pelinka. If you know hoops, you know Rob. He wasn't just Kobe's longtime agent, he was basically family, one of their closest friends. And now, he's in the middle of the mess. Rob wasn't just Kobe's agent, he helped manage a bunch of Kobe's business moves off the court too. So yeah, they go way back. And now, a viral TikTok broke down a certain photo of Vanessa and Rob that had people squinting hard and asking questions. Check it out, it's got folks talking. But what really got fans side-eyeing? A sweet birthday post. Vanessa dropped a tribute to Rob, just a few casual pics and a kind caption. But online, that's all it took. Suddenly, everyone was asking, is there more to this than meets the eye? Here's the catch. Rob's married, and not on the low either, publicly, happily married with kids. So while the bond between him and the Bryants runs deep, nothing romantic has ever been confirmed. Still, that didn't stop the whispers from bubbling under the surface. But then came the name that had the blogs in a full chokehold, Pau Gasol. And honestly, you can't blame folks for giving that one the side eye. After Kobe passed, Pau didn't just send love once and disappear, he showed up. Over and over, family dinners, flowers on meaningful days, even how Vanessa introduced him at Kobe's jersey retirement. You could feel it. There was something in the air. But what really set the internet off? Valentine's Day roses. And not just any roses, white ones, sent straight to Vanessa on Valentine's Day. Not red, sure, but still, that's not just casual. People were quick to ask, what kind of friend sends flowers to a widow on that day? Unless there's something more. Now look where we're at. Folks aren't just asking, is Vanessa pregnant? They're digging deeper, like, who got her pregnant? And it's not out of curiosity, it's like a twisted competition.
Get Vanessa Bryant pregnant, you become the Black Mamba, okay? You recover the mantle. It's like the Green Lantern ring. Like all the magic, all the work ethic, the mentality, it's all in there. What else would he?
Every guy's getting lined up and compared to Kobe Bryant. That's when it stops being gossip and starts getting real dark. This ain't just about Vanessa's private life anymore. This rumor isn't just hitting Vanessa, it's crashing into her daughter too. And to really get why it hit so hard, especially in Los Angeles, you gotta understand who Kobe was to that city. One Reddit user broke it down plain. Kobe is a deity in LA. He's not just a legend, he's religion out there. No sports figure gets worshipped like Kobe in LA. Not Jeter in New York, not LeBron in Cleveland, not Curry in the Bay, Brady in Boston, not even MJ in Chicago. So now, 5 years later, the thought that Vanessa might be pregnant? For some diehard Kobe fans in LA, it feels like a betrayal. And that's wild when you really think about it. Vanessa never asked for this spotlight. She wasn't out here chasing fame or attention. She was just surviving, and now she's under fire. She was Kobe's wife, a mother to his kids. Then, just like that, she became a widow. And now, some fans, mostly men, are out here acting like she owes them something. Like her grief needs to come with rules. Her healing supposed to look a certain way. Like she's gotta stay frozen in time just 'cause they can't let go of their idol. Some even said she should never date again. That her duty now is to die a legend like Kobe. Wait, what? So she's just supposed to raise her daughters, cry in silence, and never feel love again? Just to keep some fantasy alive? Get real. But the scariest part? That twisted energy doesn't stop with Vanessa. It spills straight onto Natalia, too. Because if they think her mom disrespected Kobe's legacy by moving on, then guess who's next in line for the heat? So guess who they expect to carry the torch now? Natalia. Suddenly, everything she does, what she wears, who she dates, how she talks, is being judged under the Kobe legacy microscope. And the wild part? She hasn't said a single word about any of it, nothing. But that silence? People keep twisting it, pushing their own narratives onto her like it's gospel. And before anyone starts preaching that Vanessa owes it to Kobe to stay single forever, let's talk facts, because their marriage wasn't some flawless fairy tale. It was messy, emotional, and very public. Kobe met Vanessa when she was just 17, still in high school, working on a music video set. He was 21, a rising NBA star. He saw her, fell hard, and not long after, boom, they were engaged. A year later, they tied the knot. But this wasn't some fairy tale romance. It came with baggage. In 2003, Kobe was accused of SA by a 19-year-old hotel worker. The case got dropped, but not before he publicly admitted to cheating on Vanessa, even said the woman didn't view it as consensual. It was one of the darkest chapters in his career. And Vanessa, she stayed silent. No interviews, no public breakdowns, no tell-all drama. She just took it, held her pain in private, and stood by him. Kobe apologized with tears, press conferences, and a $4 million "I'm sorry" ring. Yep, $4 million. So no, this marriage wasn't picture perfect. It wasn't polished. It was raw, real, and messy. But through every twist, Vanessa kept protecting his name, holding it down, even when the world came crashing in. No messy interviews, no tell-alls, no dragging his name through the mud. Vanessa never exposed anything, not even when she had every reason to. She carried that marriage on her back, even when Kobe didn't protect her. So now people saying she should stay single forever out of respect? What are they really trying to say? Because let's be honest, Vanessa already gave that man more grace than most women ever would. One commenter said it plain, Kobe cheated on her before, let her move on. And that's real. She didn't stick around for the clout or the cash. She stayed for family, for the girls, for the future they were trying to build. Through heartbreak, headlines, and nonstop rumors, one thing's always been clear. Vanessa and her girls, they're not standing alone. Because while the internet's out here debating whether she's allowed to move on, real ones, the people who actually know her, have been riding with the family from day one. And this is where we gotta talk about found family. Not everyone holding you down shares your bloodline. Sometimes it's the ones who stick around when the cameras disappear that mean the most. The ones who don't post about it, they just show up. And one of those people? None other than Shaquille O'Neal. And yeah, Paul Gasol's name got tossed around in the baby daddy rumors. But let's keep it real. What he's done for the Bryant family runs way deeper than internet gossip. This man didn't just pull up for a photo op, he's been present. From holiday dinners to quiet check-ins, Paul's shown up over and over again. And when he and his wife had a daughter, he honored Gigi's memory in the most personal way possible. That's love. That's what matters more than any headline or shady comment. Because through all the lawsuits, heartbreak, and judgment, Vanessa, Natalia, Bianca, and Capri have built a circle that's solid. So when the world flips on them, again, it's that circle that keeps them grounded. Pregnant or not, that's what holds them together. The world just keeps reminding Vanessa and Natalia, grief, legacy, and fame don't come with mercy. Every time this family tries to breathe, someone shows up to choke them with the past. And if healing comes with public backlash, then what happens when they finally stop asking for permission and just start living for real? Here's the thing, these Bryant women already survived the unthinkable. So what happens when survival's no longer enough and they start chasing joy again? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear from you. And while you're here, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay locked in.